The 1970s wasn't just a decade of music, it was a feeling you had to live through to truly understand. Songs weren't just played, they were experienced. They told stories, pushed boundaries, and captured moments in a way that feels almost impossible today. And while these tracks still exist, the world they came from is something kids today may never fully understand. This is 13 songs from the 1970s that kids today will never understand. Number 13, Superstition, Stevie Wonder. We're starting with a groove that defined an era. Superstition isn't just a song, it's a rhythm that instantly pulls you in. Released in the early 70s, this track showcased Stevie Wonder's genius not just as a singer, but as a multi-instrumentalist. That iconic clavinet riff created a sound that felt raw, funky, and completely new at the time. But beyond the groove, the message is what made it powerful. The song challenges blind belief and superstition, encouraging people to think for themselves. It's subtle, but deeply meaningful. Back then, songs like this didn't just entertain. They made you think while you danced. And that balance between groove and message is something that feels increasingly rare today. Number 12, September, Earth, Wind and Fire. Few songs capture pure joy the way September does. From the very first note, it feels like a celebration. Released in 1978, this track became an instant classic, not because of deep lyrics, but because of how it made people feel. It's energetic, uplifting, and impossible not to move to. What makes it special is its timeless quality. You don't need context, age, or background to enjoy it. It simply works. But in the 70s, songs like this were more than just hits. They were moments. They brought people together on dance floors, at parties, and in everyday life. That shared experience is something today's digital world doesn't always recreate.
Friday night and the lights are low.
Number 11, Dancing Queen, ABBA.
Music, getting in the swing, you come to look for it.
Dancing Queen isn't just a pop song, it's a cultural moment frozen in time. Released in the mid-70s, it became one of ABBA's biggest hits, capturing the excitement and freedom of youth. The melody is bright, the production is polished, and everything about it feels uplifting. But what makes it unforgettable is its emotional core. It's about being young, alive, and completely in the moment. Something everyone experiences, but not everyone remembers clearly. In the 70s, songs like this became the soundtrack to real-life memories, not just background noise. And that's why it still resonates decades later.
But in the long run, is there still time to change?
Number 10, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin.
Just stay spring clean for May Queen.
This isn't just a song, it's an experience. Stairway to Heaven builds slowly, almost quietly, before transforming into something powerful and unforgettable. Released in 1971, it became one of the most iconic rock songs ever recorded. What made it unique was its structure. It didn't follow typical radio rules. There was no simple hook, no quick payoff, just a gradual journey that demanded your attention. Back then, listeners were willing to sit, listen, and feel every moment. Today, in a world of short attention spans, that kind of musical patience is harder to find.
Easy go, little high, little low.
Number 9, Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen.
Didn't mean to make you cry.
Few songs have ever broken the rules the way Bohemian Rhapsody did. Released in 1975, it blended opera, rock, and ballad into one unpredictable masterpiece. There was no formula, just pure creativity. At the time, many thought it was too unusual to succeed. But audiences embraced it, proving that music didn't have to follow trends to become legendary.
Fade.
It was bold, dramatic, and completely different, and that's exactly why it worked. Today, it stands as a reminder of what happens when artists take risks. Number 8, Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. Sometimes simplicity is everything. Smoke on the Water is built around one of the most recognizable guitar riffs of all time. Released in 1972, it told a real story about a fire during a concert, turning a chaotic moment into rock history. What made it powerful wasn't complexity, but clarity. One riff, one story, one unforgettable sound. Back then, music didn't need to be overproduced to make an impact, and that raw simplicity is something many songs today struggle to capture.
I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong.
Number 7, I Will Survive, Gloria Gaynor.
I could have made you leave your key, if I'd have known for just 1 second.
This song became more than a hit, it became an anthem. Released in 1978, I Will Survive spoke directly to resilience, independence, and strength after heartbreak. Its message was universal, but especially powerful for those who needed it most. It wasn't just about moving on, it was about reclaiming yourself.
I will survive, oh, as long as I know how to love.
In the 70s, songs like this carried real emotional weight. They weren't just catchy, they meant something, and that's why it continues to inspire generations. Number 6, Papa Was a Rollin' Stone, The Temptations. This wasn't just a song, it was storytelling at its deepest. Released in 1972, the track stretched beyond typical song length, creating a slow, atmospheric build that pulled listeners into its narrative. It tells the story of a father who was never truly there, revealing truths piece by piece. That patience in storytelling is something rare today. Back then, songs didn't rush, they unfolded.
Sylvia's mother says, Sylvia's.
Number 5, Sylvia's Mother, Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show.
Sylvia's mother says, Sylvia's business.
Sylvia's Mother feels almost like a scene from a movie. The song tells a simple story, a phone call, a goodbye, but the emotion behind it makes it unforgettable. Released in the early 70s, it captured heartbreak in a way that felt real and immediate.
Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
There's no overproduction, no distraction, just storytelling. And that raw honesty is what makes it stand out even now.
I'm tearing down your brooder house, 'cause now I've got
Number 4, The Pill, Loretta Lynn.
every year that's gone by, another baby's
This song didn't just entertain, it challenged society. Released in 1975, The Pill addressed topics that were considered controversial at the time, especially for country music. Loretta Lynn used her platform to speak openly about women's independence and control over their own lives.
Yeah, I'm making up for all those years.
It wasn't just bold, it was groundbreaking, and it proved that music could spark real conversations.
I saw a shimmering light.
Number 3, Hotel California, Eagles.
Rising up through the air.
Hotel California is more than a song. It's a mystery. Released in 1976, it painted a vivid picture of a place that feels both inviting and unsettling. The lyrics have been interpreted in countless ways, but that ambiguity is part of what makes it powerful.
Living it up at the Hotel California.
Combined with its iconic guitar work, it created an atmosphere that's hard to replicate. It's not just a song you hear, it's one you step into.
Imagine all the people.
Number 2, Imagine, John Lennon.
I hope someday heaven join life in peace.
Imagine is one of the most powerful songs ever written. Released in 1971, it presents a simple idea. What if the world could be different? Its message is peaceful, hopeful, and timeless. There's nothing complicated about it, and that's exactly why it works.
All the people.
It speaks directly to the listener, without barriers.
The Bible tells you so. Now do you?
Number 1, American Pie, Don McLean. At the top of the list is a song that feels like a time capsule of an entire generation. American Pie isn't just music, it's history, storytelling, and emotion all woven together. Released in 1971, it reflects on cultural change, loss, and the shifting landscape of music itself.
We were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie.
Its length, its lyrics, and its depth made it something you didn't just listen to, you experienced it. And that's why it remains one of the most iconic songs of all time.